What's going on, guys? tcshadowkillerx here with another Transformers review. Today we are going to be reviewing the APC TOYS Attack Prime. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So here's the packaging. Attack Prime, a really nice Dark Energon themed Attack Prime on the top. A really nice image of Attack Prime there on the right side. Attack Prime on the back. On the back of the box, you have your robot mode, truck mode, bio there, if you would want to read it. And that's basically it for the packaging. So, moving right along, here we have APC TOYS Attack Prime, and I think he really looks good. He looks like he just stepped out of the show. So let's get real good close here on the details. So we have a nice head sculpt there, and that's without the faceplate. Got some good paint here, got some yellow on the waist there, some blue going down, got some chrome there, some chrome on the feet. Looks real nice. Some chromed on the back. It looks really good. I really like him. So there he is, and we can get right into the accessories. So we'll move him aside. When you do get this guy, he does come packaged with, does come in packaged with the mouth plate head on. Sorry, tongue ain't working today. Which looks really nice. Got some dull gray eyes though, but you do have light piping in here, so I mean, if you were to put a light here, it would shine through like it's blue, so it's really nice. So he does come with that, and it's simple ball joint. You can pop it off, put the new head back on, and yeah, so let me demonstrate that real quick. So you take Prime, and with the way that it is, you push forward, or hang on, let me see. Yeah, it is forward. Alright, just making sure. So you push forward on the face, which undoes the ball, unhinges the ball joint. And here's a better look at the mouth plate head sculpt, which looks, or without the mouth plate, my bad, which looks pretty good too. And you just simply put the head back on and slide it forward, just like that. And now you have your battle masked Optimus Prime, ready for battle to fight Megatron and Decepticons, which looks really good. If I had the original mold for Hasbro, I would compare them, but I do not. So this is as close to the original as I can get. But on to accessories. He does come with 2 of his blasters, which are done in that nice silver with brown at the tips. And he can hold them. You just simply slide them into his hand. That way he can go pew, pew, shoot any Decepticon he wants. And I do like, if you look at it from a certain angle, it looks like his hand has turned into the gun like it would in the show. And he can hold both of them. So there is his blasters. He does come with 2 of his Energon swords, which are casted in that same silver but with blue clear plastic. And he can hold these too, so just simple, plug it in his hand, plug it in his hand, and it looks like his hand has become the sword. So there is that. Move these. And he does come with another accessory. He comes with this. And you may be wondering, TC Shadow Killer, what's that for, right? Well, if you come to his back, you can open up his back here, and there's a little port right there, which this can peg into, just like so, and you can close this all back up as much as you can. It does make him a little back heavy though, so you can just readjust him. And that gets you the ability to wield the Star Saber. Yeah, you get a Star Saber, ladies and gentlemen, which looks amazing. And he can hold it. How you make him hold it, you remove the hilt there, and it does have a little notch in the top there that slides right there on the handle, so you just take that notch and you slide it on, and it is very snug, so it just slides right on. But you do take the handle, slide it into his hand, and then put the hilt back on, just like so. And there you have your Prime wielding his Star Saber. And I think that's pretty awesome. And that piece that we just put on his back is the scabbard. So you can store it. Woo! Prime, let go there, man. Let go. Let go. I know you like it, but I know you like your Star Saber, but let go, man. The Omega Lock's destroyed. You don't gotta destroy it again. But you slide it back on, come to the back, and it just clips in like so. And there you have your Prime sheathed his Star Saber, which looks fantastic. But now that that's all done and over with, now it is time for the transformation. So, and it's pretty straightforward from the original, as far as I can see and know. You come to his feet, you flip these heel spurs up and fold his feet down, just like so. You open up these side panels of his arms and flip his hands back, and then you want to, there's a peg, there's a little peg right there where my thumb is, right there, and it'll go right there into that screw hole. So you raise it up, tab it in, just like so, and you do the same thing on the other arm. So you untab this, swing his fist around, lower this panel and tab it in, just like so. And then from here, you want to raise his arms up, just like so. You want to rotate them at the bicep, just like so. I forgot to do the articulation, but we will come back to that in a minute. Then afterwards, you want to unpeg the arms from the wheels. You see there's this little tab right here that will just go into the center of the wheel. That way you can lower the entire chest plate. You see that it just lowers down. Then you can compress everything together, just like so. and then these will just swing in on their hinges to allow you to bring everything together, and then this tab will go into that door right there, and then this tab will go right there over that one. So you can just tab everything all together, just like so, and we'll leave that for right now. Now you want to come to the back, bring out these back pieces, open up this like you were to put the Star Saber back on, flip his head down just like so, and take the smokestacks. There's a little tab right here that will go right there, so you tab that in real nice. Then you want to rotate the waist 180, but in order to do that you're going to have to raise these panels up and rotate the waist 180 like so. Bring this back down. That way you can bring the legs back, just like so. Then you want to bring this whole arm assembly down, and then we'll move this back here so you can see what I'm doing. These tabs right here on the front, these two tabs will go into these two slots right here. So you want to bend the arms back, and then that tab will go in there, that tab will go in there. Then you can take the front grille section along with the wheel. That hinge right here will just rest in the shoulder area, just like so. First thing is first, just like so. And then there's two clips here, one clip here, and you just clip everything together just like so, and that makes the front of the truck. Now you want to come back to the legs, raise up this whole assembly, and there's just a tab, that tab will go right there. So when you're going into robot mode, I'll show you, but this whole shin area can untab. Same as first, untab this, but on this leg there is the trailer hitch right here. You want to lift up just like so. That way you can tab the legs together. That tab will go right there, that tab will go right there. So you tab two legs together, and this tab on the trailer hitch will go into that notch right there. So you tab that together. Then you can hook the feet-ish together, just like so. And then you can bring this whole assembly in, and it nesses into the back of the truck. And this tab will go underneath this piece right here, this tab will go underneath this piece right here, and then this peg will peg right there, and this peg will peg right there. So you want to take all that, compress it all in, just like so. Make sure everything's straight. And there you have Optimus Prime in his truck mode. And I think it looks pretty good. I like the way he came out. Let's go get a little closer here so you can see all the details. Got some nice silver rims there, a little chrome steppage there, some chrome for the grille, some nice blue headlights, blue windshield, all around a great figure. Some nice painted taillights there. And yeah, there is Optimus Prime in his truck mode. Now, as far as storage goes for weapons and vehicle mode, you can take the guns, and there's two ports here. There's two ports here that'll just take two pegs, so you can either put one gun in the back one sword in the back, just like so. I mean, it looks ridiculous, but storage is storage. You can also take the trailer hitch, peg it into the trailer hitch if you want. But there's that. And there is also a upgrade kit that just comes along with the trailer for this guy. And it looks pretty good. But there is truck mode Optimus Prime. Now, into getting back into robot mode so we can cover the articulation, first thing you want to do is raise the trailer hitch up, untab the legs, swing the trailer hitch in, lift this whole assembly here, fold it out, and like I said, this tab right here will go right here, this tab will go right there, this tab will go right there, and this tab will go right there. So you want to take all this, straighten it out, bring it down, and tab everything in nice and tight. You can straighten out the heel spurs just like that. You want to lift on this one and unslide the 2 feet from each other. That way you can stand them up. Now you do have a kind of a truck mode here. So there's that. You can go ahead and raise the head up now. You want to lift these side panels just like so. Lift these side panels just like so. Now you want to unclip the grill. You just untab it, bring it up just like so. Leave that for right now. You want to untab these like so. Like so. Unhinge the arms and bring them up. That way you can have enough clearance to rotate his waist 180. Come to the back here. You can bring these panels back down, but you want to angle out the smokestacks, and then you can bring this out and clip it behind. There's a tab right here that will go right there, so you tab that in nice and secure like. Now we're almost done. Now you want to take the arms here and you want to bring the camera back so you guys can see what I'm doing. You want to split this and this here, raise these down, bring the hands up just like so. You want to untab the arms just like so. You want to bring this whole assembly out and up against the chest, and this tab right here will go into his chest right there. This tab right here will go into that chest right there, so you want to peg it in just like so, and that gives his little poked out chest in a way. Now you want to take this tab right here and put it into the side of the wheel, just like so. Tab that in real nice. Same thing on the other arm. Just take that and tab that in. And then you want to rotate his shoulders down, or rotate his arms down, just like so. Now you want to rotate his arms around, and that will collapse these little pieces in a little bit more. You can raise his arms out to be able to finish the rest, and we'll cover everything in the articulation, but this big sliding tab right here, whoa, camera focus, this big sliding tab right here will nestle into this notch right here. So you take it, bring it around, and double hinge it and bring it around on the arm like so. Bring his arm down. We'll do the same thing on the other arm. Bring it around and nestle it around on that arm, and there you have APC Toys Optimus Prime Attack Prime in his robot mode once again. Now, to cover the articulation, the head is on a ball joint, so he can look up, he can look not so much down, he can look left, right, does a full 360 here. Shoulders can go a full 360. Arms can go out, in. You have your bicep rotation, got a little less of 90 degree there at the elbow. You do have wrist rotation. Waist, you do have a little bit of waist rotation, but not full 360 because of the backpack. Legs can go forward, that far, outward, that far, outward. He can do those high kicks and the full splits. Thigh rotation, you got a little 90 there at the knee. You do have a ankle tilt as well. So articulation on this guy is pretty good. It's based just like the original mold. It's just a little bit more painted thanks to third companies. But there he is, and I really like him. I think he's pretty good. He is a real good figure. I highly recommend picking him up if you have the ability to. I got mine on eBay. I paid roughly about $25, $26 for him, but there is that. I hope you guys liked this review. If you guys did, leave a like, leave a comment, consider subscribing. If you do, thank you. If not, that's perfectly fine. I will definitely be reviewing more Transformers. And there you go. There is the APC Toys Attack Prime Voyager class Optimus Prime. And this is TC Shadowkiller saying thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Talk to you soon.